In the headlines, bandits abduct Niger State Commissioner. Police rescue 4 kidnapped victims in Cholera State. President Buhari approves site for presidential wing of State House Clinic. And in foreign news, floods damage thousands of homes in Sudan. Hello and welcome to TrustTV News Update. I am Ayubelia. Thank you for joining. The Niger State Commissioner for Information, Muhammed Idris, has been kidnapped from his hometown, Baban, Tunga, in Tafa local government area of the state. Idris was reportedly kidnapped in the early hours of Monday. The abductors have not reached out to his family or anyone about his abduction. Meanwhile, Secretary to the Government of Niger State, Ahmed Ibrahim Matane, confirmed that he was kidnapped around 1 a.m. at his hometown, Baban Tunga, in Tafa local government area of the state. He said the security are already on his trail and hope that they will be able to trace and rescue him unhurt, adding that the abductors have not reached out to anyone. The Cholera State Police Command said it has rescued 4 of the 7 people abducted in Ilorin-Omwarang Road on Saturday. The police public relations officer of the command, SP Ajayi Okasami, disclosed this in a press statement on Sunday in Omwarang. The command said it received reports of 2 kidnapped incidents simultaneously on Saturday at about 5:35 p.m. on Oke Onigbin Omwarang Highway and Ekiti Ekang Meje axis. The statement explained that 6 armed men emerged from the bush and stopped a Sienna bus in transit from Ekiti on its way to Ilorin and marched the 7 occupants of the vehicle into the bush. The statement said some suspects had been arrested and are helping the command in its investigation. Still on security matters, some unknown kidnappers have killed 1 person in an attempt to abduct a Swiss expatriate identified as Adred Beta along Ibese Itori Road in Ogun State. The kidnappers, after exchanging fire with the police escort attached to a farm in the area, succeeded in capturing the Swiss and his driver. Reports indicate that the personnel attached to the chairman of Olabel Farms, Ola Bello, led by 1 Inspector Hassan Kumode, ran into an ambush while on the escort of the VIP from Ilaro. They were reportedly ambushed by the kidnappers along the Ibesa Itori Road when coming from Ilaro. Now, Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, has said that the troops of Operation Safe Haven have rescued 6 abductees and foiled 2 kidnap attempts in Jama'a local government area of the state. Aruwan said the troops reported to the Kaduna government that 2 kidnap attempts were foiled at different locations within Jama'a local government area, resulting in the rescue of 6 residents. According to the reports, the incident occurred along the Bede Ungwan Ayaba Kefi Road, where bandits attempted to abduct occupants of a commercial vehicle approaching from Abuja. The Minister of Defense, retired Major General Bashir Magashi, says federal government is committed to ensuring the armed forces of Nigeria is adequately equipped and motivated to achieve their statutory mandate. Magashi gave the assurance at the inauguration of National Defense College, first directing staff quarters at the college's permanent site in Piwoyi, Abuja. Also speaking, Commandant National Defense College, Rear Admiral Oladele Daji, said the new edifice will help to ameliorate challenges of accommodation being faced by the college over the years.
As Minister of Defense, I shall continue to encourage the galvanized effort towards ensuring the armed forces is sufficiently equipped, well-trained, and adequately motivated to achieve their statutory mandate. The Ministry of Defense, under my leadership, will continue to support the National Defense College at all times in sustaining the achievements of the Center of Excellence and attain further enviable heights among other defense colleges globally. I also reiterate my support in fast-tracking the completion of the ongoing projects in the college to ensure its relocation to the permanent site here within the shortest possible time. The timely completion of this building is just another demonstration of the federal government resolve to improve the welfare of the armed forces and the civilian staff of the Ministry of Defense, despite several daunting challenges.
The relocation of the college to the permanent site will ensure that both the faculty and administrative staff operate from a common place, thereby ensuring that college activities are well harmonized. Currently, most of the college staff reside in different locations like Gwarimpa, Apo, Meitama, and Ushafa. Recently, there has been pressure from the FCT administration for the college to relocate its staff residing at Apo following the sales of the Apo quarters.
Meanwhile, participants of Army War College Nigeria Course 5 2021 are on a geostrategic tour to the republics of Liberia and Niger. The tour, which commenced on Sunday 8 August and will end on 14 August 2021, is an important component of the module on national security, with the team, border management and regional security cooperation in West Africa. The tour is designed to expose the participants to the geostrategic environment and afford them the opportunity to appreciate the link between geostrategic mechanisms and Nigeria's foreign policy posture in the West African sub-region. On non-political matters, the People's Democratic Party on Sunday appointed Senator Uche Okunife, representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, as the Director General of its campaign for Anambra governorship election. The governor of Adamawa State, Ahmadu Fintri, disclosed this while addressing newsmen in Abuja after the party leadership meeting held at the Abuja residence of the party national chairman, Prince Uche Secondus. Fintri said that the decision was reached at the meeting held with governors, members of the National Working Committee, and some of the aspirants who participated in the election. In his remarks, PDP National Chairman Prince Uche Secondus expressed hope that come November 6th, the PDP will win the state election. Secondus tasked all aspirants to forget the past and be united for the interest of the party. Accepting the appointment, Okunife pledged her readiness to work together with all stakeholders to attain victory for the PDP. You're watching TrustTV News Update, coming up after the break. Nigeria's COVID-19 infections hit 178,086 cases. Join us again for more details.
My name is Samuel Dada.
Yakubu Isa, ana mana kabi da jeje.
Aminu Musa.
A wannan harkar ce muke dan samun abinci, an muke taimaka mu wasu da yawa.
Looking for private jobs. Sometimes you get employed and the process of payment, you undergo some kind of stress.
Get latest updates on current topical issues and breaking news by downloading the TrustTV mobile app on your Android devices. Go online, click Google Play Store, search TrustTV, install the app, and get doses of unfiltered information on happenings all over the world in your pocket. TrustTV, documenting the Nigerian story.
Thanks for staying with us. Now let's have another look at some of our top stories. Niger State Commissioner for Information Muhammed Sani Idris has been kidnapped from his hometown, Baban Tunga, in Tafa local government area of the state. Idris was reportedly kidnapped in the early hours of Monday. Plus, the People's Democratic Party on Sunday appointed Senator Uche Ekunife, representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, as the Director General of its campaign for Anambra governorship election. Now on health matters, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control says the country's COVID-19 infections continue to rise as the total number of cases hits 178,096 cases as at August 8. The NCDC, which made this known via its website on Monday morning, confirmed additional 471 infections. It named Lagos, Akwa Ibom as states leading the bulk of the nationwide surge. The agency said the 471 additional infections were recorded in 12 states and the Federal Capital Territory. It noted that Lagos State emerged as an early hotspot for coronavirus and had continued to have some of the highest cases in the country. NCDC advised Nigerians to get vaccinated regardless of whether they had COVID-19 or not. At least 60 persons have died from cholera in Katsina, the state's Commissioner for Health, Yakubu Nuhu Danja, has said. He disclosed this at the weekend during the annual general meeting of the state branch of the Nigerian Medical Association in Katsina. Danja also said that the state has over 1,400 confirmed cases of cholera, but did not disclose the affected local government areas. He, however, assured that the state government was working to curb the spread of the disease. And now President Muhammad Buhari has approved the site for the construction of the presidential wing of the State House Clinic within the precinct of the Aso Villa. The Permanent Secretary, State House, Umar Tijani, told members of the Senate Committee that the new wing of the State House Clinic, when completed, will serve the Nigerian populace. He said the state-of-the-art clinic will particularly cater for the medical needs of the President, Vice President, members of their families, as well as other government officials. According to him, the health project is expected to be completed in the next 2 years before the end of the Buhari-led administration. Umar, however, lamented that the non-release of budgetary allocation to State House in full had become a challenge, as some of the facilities at the nation's seat of power had become obsolete. The Director General, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Dr. Chinyere Almona, has charged the federal government to value and utilize its assets to generate more revenue for the country and increase foreign exchange inflows. Almona gave the advice in a statement on Sunday, saying the steps will help address the country's current rise in debt profile. She noted that debt service to revenue ratio for the period of January to May 2021 stood at about 98%, up from 83% recorded in 2020, according to the country's budget implementation report. Almona described the country as an asset-rich nation, owning hundreds of large state-owned companies, valuable parcels of land, and built structures in prime commercial locations. On the foreign scene, thousands of homes have been damaged in Sudan after torrential rains caused heavy flooding, with many streets in the capital Khartoum deep in water, AFP correspondents said on Sunday. Heavy rains usually fall in Sudan from June to October, and the country faces severe flooding every year, wrecking properties, infrastructure, and crops. In Atbara, a city in Sudan's northeast, the official news agency Sunna reported that several houses had collapsed due to the heavy rains. On Thursday, the UN's humanitarian agency, OCHA, said some 12,000 people in 8 out of the country's 18 states had been affected. Finally, in sports news, Bayelsa Queens on Sunday evening emerged winners of the 2020-2021 ATO Cup final by defeating the Lagos-based club side Robo FC 4-2 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City. The Yenagoa-based club became the first team from the second division to lift the prestigious cup since Dolphins FC's defeat 20 years ago. Nigeria National League club Bayelsa United have won the 2021 ITO Cup after defeating MPFL side Nasarawa United via penalty shootout following a 2-2 draw at the end of extra time. After the narrowly missed qualification for next season's continental competitions in the league, Nasarawa United, who finished fourth in the Nigerian top flight table, turned their attention to the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium on Sunday. The solid miners, however, could not overcome Bayelsa United, who secured the last qualification ticket for next season's CAF Confederation Cup with a 4-3 win in the penalty shootout. And that wraps it up for the news update. For more news and latest updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I am Ayubelia. Thank you for watching.